Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Plat. Welcome to another episode of Check It Out. And today we're checking out Super Auto Pets. Now, a few things to note before we get into this. This is a free-to-play game currently on Steam. So if you like what you see, you absolutely can go download this right now and play. Two, if this is a auto battler, this is going to be very similar if you've played games like Teamfight Tactics, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, Auto Chess. It's a new take on it. I would say it's simplified in terms of some aspects, but actually it's pretty profound in a lot of other aspects. Like maybe profound is not the right word, but it's definitely not lacking for build depth and like you're not just feeling like, oh, you know, this is easy, this is simple. It's got a lot of it's fun. It's deeper than you would expect for a game that has the visual style of it for sure. Also, I gotta thank Northern Lion. This is a shout out, Northern Lion. Thank you so much. Without Northern Lion, there is no way in hell I would have ever known this game existed, and I think I'm in the same boat with a lot of characters. It's been a fucking wonderful time, and I love it. Without further ado, we are going to jump in. I am gonna hit customize. The one thing you can spend money on is a new pack. So, you can buy different like packs. Right now, there's only the one extra, but it's like, oh, here's like, you know. In Hearthstone Battlegrounds, you have like the set of monsters, right, and stuff like that. You can also this one you can get rid of all those cards basically and get a whole different. It's kind of like a different cube. I don't even know how to. I'm shit at explaining shit. All right, but if you played Magic the Gathering, it's like it's a different cube. You're drafting out of a different set. There is a lot of crossover, but it basically will freshen your game experience. However, one thing to keep in mind: currently, you only get matched up the same pack that you have. So if you have the basic for free one, you'll go up against other ones with basic for free. So you don't need to worry about getting, you know, paid to win from other players. This one you only match up with people with that as well. However, keep in mind the pool of players that have spent what the hell? Breathing's hard. The amount of players that have spent the $5 is much smaller than the amount of players that are playing for free. So I have found that I've personally gone up against the same players many more times in this pack. Also, I personally find the expansion pack number 1 significantly less fun to play with than the standard pack. Personally, I just think bats kind of make everything unfun because they kind of undo everything you've been planning on. But without further ado, let us jump into it. You'll get the idea pretty fast. I'm not saying I'm good at this game because I'm not, but we are just going to do our best here. All right. So, what's the strat here? So you start with 10 gold immediately. Everything down here costs 3 gold. If you've played things like auto battlers, you'll know. They each have a passive, they each have an effect. There's nothing that's vanilla in the game that doesn't do anything, right? There's not just like a 2-3 that does nothing. I mean, this is a 2-3 that does nothing, but when you level it up, it does something. So, I actually like all 3 of these. Horse is pretty good intro. Also, sorry, there was 2 modes. Can we go back to the main menu? There's 2 modes. One of them is currently under maintenance. It's not there, but basically it's how you'd expect Battlegrounds, I believe, where it's like you go up against a group of people and you guys all face each other. Arena is kind of fun because there's no time limit. You just kind of make your team and you go up against people with the same record as you. So you do kind of enter, you know, an arena. You're not necessarily going to fight people that you fought before. You know, you might. It's very fun. I enjoy that a lot. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy horse. Buying horse first is good because a friend is summoned whenever it gets put up here. And that includes when it's like if it summons in battle. So this guy's good because if you have a unit that summons something else in battle, it'll give it stronger in battle. But also if you just play something like this, boom, right? He's going to give this +1 attack. And this effect is when he buys, he gets +1/+1. I'm also going to buy the fish because I like it. The fish is leveled up. The fish is good because he's a 2-3, and 2-3s are very good early in the game. You have 4 lives total. When you lose all your lives, you lose. You're trying to get the 10 wins. I like playing a high tempo-based game early, and then taking some risks in the mid-game to go into some super high-roll thing later. I hate losing lives early. Not saying it won't happen, but I'm saying that I don't love it. Oh my god, I'm actually freezing all of that. That's crazy. All right. Now, let us go. And when you're done, you just hit end turn, and you get to pick your name. I want to be the insolent shirts. I like the word gems, so you know what? We'll be the bumbling shirts. I like that. I'm a bumbling shirt kind of guy. Hopefully the game is loud enough, by the way. It might be a little quiet. I'm gonna crank it just a little bit. All right, so now this resolves. You know, our units in the center fight each other. And this is, we can already tell, it's going to be a tie. This guy's going to go to a 6-4, and our 2-2s are going to make quick work. So at ties, you get no wins, no losses, but you do progress the game forward. So whenever you get draws, you're kind of artificially extending your game because you're going to do more total rounds. You have to do more total rounds to get to those 10 wins. And so things are going to be, each time you get a draw, it makes scaling a little bit better. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to throw you here. So you could put dupes on top of a unit instantly to just like boom, to give them experience. Experience gives them +1/+1, and it also will. This guy will get his buy effect. It doesn't count as summoning a friend though. Very, very important to note. I am gonna put this fish down, and I'm gonna put you down. I want to have a full party because again, this is like that wasn't ideal, but it's like okay. Also, if you want to be careful, I've done this so many times. If you want to switch these two because you want the stronger one in front, you have to hold it for a second. Otherwise, it'll level it up. So be careful with that. So I like this team right now. It costs 1 gold to reroll. I'm going to reroll. I don't like horse builds, but the thing is, dupes are good. And we could, when you level up a unit, we'll get into it next turn. I'm kind of giving a tutorial instead of just playing because this is a check it out. If I do more episodes of a game like this, I'm just going to play. Also, you can speed it up if you want. I might speed it up a little bit later, but right now, this feels good. You can see this high tempo start is pretty good. And honestly, high tempo early is good. Like, you don't need to focus on hyper synergy in the early game. You really do care about just a little bit of stats. All right, so now we're at level 2, which means you just get it at certain breakpoints, which means now rank 2 monsters can start appearing, or friends. And so one thing you get, which is very similar to Hearthstone Battlegrounds, when you level up a unit, they typically double their effect. Not always. There's some exchanges, but so they're typically going to get stronger. They basically always get stronger, but also you're going to get an extra unit, and it's going to be 1 tier higher than your current tier. So I'm at tier 2 right now. If I level this up, boom, look at that. I get a rank 3, and Kangaroo is very good. So what I'm going to do is pull you. Then I'm going to level you up. And then I'm going to pull the Kangaroo. I personally want to roll. I don't like any of these guys this much, so we're going to roll one, see what we get. We get another horse. We could save that for next level if we want, but I don't really think there's a reason to. Let's just hold it. Let's level it up now. That's what we want, baby. That's the fucking dream. Now, I'm going to put this guy up front because he's my strongest unit right now. He has the most HP, and every time he attacks, the Kangaroo is going to get stronger. So he hopefully gets 2 attacks, but he might only get 1. But this guy is, you'll see. We got, that's what we wanted. That's the nuts, especially with a level 2 fucking horse. So this build's already starting to come together pretty well. So look, we're going to get 2 attacks here, which is going to be awesome. Even with that, we still get the 2 attacks, which is going to give Kangaroo +2/+2 2 separate times. And this guy's still trade. So this is basically perfect RNG for us here. Like, there's no possible way we lose this now. Like, our fish just eats his mosquito, which I think that's what actually happens in the real world anyway. So we're currently 2-0, which is wonderful. A dog too? Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the fish here. We're gonna pop. We need to get rid of the otter. Sorry, otter. You did good. You did good, kid. All right, dog first. So the dog, every time you summon a friend, he gets +1 attack or +1 health. And now this is the same way as Hearthstone, where buffs happen, unless it says this, until end of battle. If buffs happen outside of combat, they're permanent. When they happen inside of combat, they're not permanent unless they state otherwise. So I really want to level up this fish if I can. And in fact, I am willing to go heavy. I'm willing to do 2 more rerolls to look for that fish. Look at that. When the fish levels up, he gives everything +1/+1 and he's good. And we get a fucking whale. Oh my god. We are broken right now. We are broken. This is the nuts. This is a very powerful start. Now, the issue is going to be, do we get rid of the Kangaroo for the dog? Or do we get rid of the dog for the kangaroo? I think because the whale we're gonna get rid of for the fish. No, because that's okay. Because he would, you know what? Never mind. This is gonna work perfectly. So we might be almost done. So when the when the sheep dies, he summons 2 rams, right? And when that means this guy's guaranteed to get at least 2 attacks. And then he gets 7. Now he's a 7/7. Every time we summon something, the dog gets better. And like this is such an insanely powerful start. Northern Lion would be proud. Actually, you'd probably be disappointed because we are doing the shit build. We are doing. But come on, you know when you get the god roll, you take the god roll. We're just gonna start leveling up our stuff. Like this might be our final build, honestly. I'm gonna freeze that because it's good. I want to level up my units right now. Ideally, I would love to level up the dog. Well, there we go. And I'm gonna start trying to look for food that's really good. Garlic armor is really good on the whale. But we see, so the whale eats the unit in front of him, and then when he dies, he spits it back out. And when this dies, it summons a 2/2. I know it kind of sucks because you only get one of the things instead of 2 of them. But the thing is, the whale is still gonna spit out that unit, and so it's still gonna be nuts, right? So we're still gonna get a lot of attacks. The melon armor melon armor absorbs 20 damage, but only 1 time. Take a look. So also, horse level 2 is, I know it does twice the effect of horse level 1, but it's actually better than that. Because garlic armor is common, it reduces damage by 2. It makes it so instead of doing 1 damage, so a 3/1 would do 1 damage to a unit with garlic armor, but a 4/1, which is only 1 point stronger, also does 2 damage. It's double the damage for only 1 more attack. So horse level 2 is actually quite good. And you can see we're ripping it apart. I'm gonna not go super in depth with everything that I'm doing. I think you guys can understand. Garlic armor on whale. Garlic armor is good on all these things. I think it's currently better on whale than anything else though. All right, let's go. We do want to level up whale really bad. We want to level up everything really bad. Dog could be replaced. Dog is now he's gonna be replaced by like a fly or something like that. If we find fly, we've actually just won. Like if we find fly turkey, we now have a 5-star that we really want, and turkey. Well, I'll tell you what he does when we get there. And fly is like a super is like one of the most powerful units in the game. Kangaroo is really good just with this whole comp. I do quite love the kangaroo. So look, now this summons this, right? And he's doing a lot of damage with this blowfish. I'm not gonna lie. But now this dies, he gets stronger, and then we summon 2 more, and they're both 4/2s, right? Like the dog is definitely our weakest unit right now. He's the most unsynergistic, which you would think he isn't, but he only gains the +1 attack, +1 health while in combat. And we're not buying a lot of units inside of combat, so it's not been absolutely incredible. You can take a look here. We're gonna smack. Still, having a dog with an experience is pretty good. Level 5, we're at level 4. So now this is a stage where finding dupes is insane because we get 3 5-stars. Is this better than the sheep? Yes. Is it? This is tough. This is the interesting choice. This is a 5/5 bust with splash attack. Is it better than the sheep? I think we have to get rid of this. So the whale with this is so good because you get multiple buses, right? We are looking for a fly. We are looking for a turkey. This would give them +2/+2 in the future, but I honestly think rolling is more valuable right now. We're planning on replacing this guy with the turkey, so I don't want him. I don't want any of these. Kangaroo. All right, so we get a chance at a 5-star next turn. Kangaroo we're definitely not getting rid of. And kangaroo is absolutely broken, by the way. So this instantly dies, right? But when this dies, it summons a 5/5 bust with splash attack. Splash attack is gonna kill his thing with splash attack. Boom. And so we do that, and now the whale is gonna spit out another deer, and the deer is gonna spit out another bus. This is why garlic armor is really good on the unit in front of kangaroo, by the way. It's also good on kangaroo, but kangaroo gets stronger when he actually hits things. I mean, we just have a literally just a way better version of this person's build. I'm not sure exactly. Like, it's going to be a tough decision when we have to get fly in here. Turkey's easy. Turkey's just literally just a better version of the horse. Turkey gives all units +3/+3. When they get summoned, this just gives them +2. And it even does it permanently as a turkey. All right, so let's level this up. Ooh, whenever a friend faints, gain +2/+1. That is good. Is it better than the sheep, though? I don't... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be get +10/+5. But if I replace... I think I get +12/+6 if I remove the sheep. I don't think it's better than the horse right now. It's good. It's really good even, but I think it's surprisingly not as strong as the kangaroo with this combination right now. We're gonna roll. I am gonna use this garlic armor. When I get down to 3 gold, if I don't find something else I want more. Ooh, here we go. We get another chance at a 5 next turn. But I think we go up to 5 next turn anyway. Oh, but we only need to buy one of them. Okay, that means we'll get a chance at a fly. All right, let's buy this. So we're looking for flies and turkeys. Oh, I should have rolled. That's my bad. I don't think it would have really mattered. But again, we are looking for dupes on these. This is a little bit scary, right? They're kind of doing a similar thing. But they really want this guy to be stronger. So they're sacrificing current best, probably tempo, for this here, because the monkey only makes this thing stronger, and it is good to make this thing stronger. So I don't know, maybe it's right, but it feels a little weak to me. Look at this thing getting +4/+4 every time something here attacks. He's not even gonna be able to use his bus. I mean, he will when it comes out of here, but I have a 21/22, right? Like, I'm gonna speed up because this is over. He is gonna kill this, and I summon 2 4/2s. Yeah, good job, kangaroo. All right, so we level this up. Look for a fly. That is not a fly. We are looking for a turkey. And I'm willing to roll until we get it. I changed my mind. 10/10 bus. I think... Let's go ahead and roll still. Okay. That's not what we want. Swallow a friend ahead. It releases it as a level 2. So we get to make this level 2, or we can make this spit out a level 2. Either do we want it on the front end or do we want it on the back end? I don't think it really matters either way. I think I'd rather have the second half fill out the bus. So he actually is going to get it ahead of time, which is going to be bad. It's going to kill both of our units right away. Actually, it only does 5 damage. That's right. He's got the turkey. See, friend summon, give it +3/+3. Oh no, he's going to... No, it still only does 5 damage. We're in a tough spot here because we did our weak stuff first. But now we're on our strong bus. So because he did his strong stuff before our strong stuff, that could be bad, but I think we're fine. Thankfully, the bus only does 5 damage to the unit behind it. This is gonna be rough here though. He gets melon armor, but we still... Oh, but we just do 25 damage. It didn't matter. Melon armor doesn't prevent the damage. What it does is it prevents 20 damage one time. So if you have a really high attack, the melon armor sucks. That's awesome. All right, that was a little spooky in the beginning, but it ended up working out totally fine. There's our turkey, baby. There we go. Now we need a fly, more turkeys, and a deer. Also, now we could find chocolate, and chocolate is very good. I still, like, I don't think this is that good. I know that seems crazy, but I don't think it's that good. Giving up permanent buffs feels bad. I think we're gonna freeze this one. I still really want chocolate. Oh, baby, here's the deer. So this someone's a 10/10 bus now. How good is splash attack? Splash attack on that guy is really good. I'm gonna get rid of that. Put splash attack on him. That way he'll deal 5 to the thing behind him 3 separate times. We want that turkey. Turkey level 2 is even better. So this is gonna summon a 13/13 bus. It's actually kind of insane. Twice. Like this is a very powerful build. This guy is a little awkward. I may not actually need him. Yeah, like fly's insane, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna fit fly into the build yet. I still want to find it because it's like the most powerful thing you could be doing. Don't kill that, please. No! Come on, double snipe. That's so bad. The pufferfish is scary, I won't lie. He is gonna do insane damage to us. We might lose this one. Yeah, we did lose it. It's because he sniped our turkey twice, though. We lost so many stats. But that's come if we would have had one more level up on the turkey, not even one more experience on the turkey, he wouldn't have lived, right? He would have survived that. Let's take a look. I want melon armor on my turkey. Wow, this is insane. This is pretty insane. Come back as a 1-1 after dying. And then we put it on the sheep. I think we look for that level 2 turkey now, and I think we just win. There is the alligator. The alligator could fuck us up. But a lot's gonna have a hard time doing it. This guy's gonna be scary. He's very big. But we do 13 damage. Oh, baby. I think we just got a way more powerful version of his build. Although if that hippo would have been a little bit stronger, I think we would have been in trouble. So you see they got the turkey. They're using shark. We are using kangaroo. Let's see which one gets bigger. I like the 4 health more than the +1 attack. But this only happens when something is in front. Whereas opposed to the kangaroos, when something, this is whenever something dies. This is whenever the thing in front of it attacks. So slightly stronger buff or slightly more situational. And we are going to clean house here. Awesome. And we didn't even get to the super powerful back end here. I think we get rid of a kangaroo for fly if we find it. This is sketch, but I think we do it. I think we get rid of kangaroo. And we buy you. This will copy the level 1 ability from an animal ahead, which is going to give it a second version of that. So it's like having 2 kangaroos. And melon armor. These are both good. Are they good? I could buy both right now. We still have 4 lives. We actually haven't lost. We tied once? Didn't we lose once? Maybe I'm mistaken. I want melon armor on this. All right, so we're almost completely done with our build. We might end up getting rid of the parrot. I don't know yet. This is very confusing. Like now we're trying to figure out how to min-max. You can see a lot of builds when you get to this strength are going to be very similar stuff to like this. But now everything we summon gets +6/+6. So he is getting +4/+4 a turn, right? Hippo is one of the few hard counters because we're based off dying. We can still get through it, but it's going to be really tough. In fact, we could probably just lose to Hippo here. Because he's getting +4/+4 each time. We're still getting through his HP, but God knows it's not fast. We did get through it. Oh, baby. Man, with a hard counter, we still got that far. It was pretty good. And if we would have had this guy 1 tile further back, I think it would have been even better, but I don't think that would have worked. Here we go. Bring something back as a 1-1 when it dies. I don't know. Like, it doesn't really do anything. We have so much board space issues already. I'm going to move this back here because this is melon armor. So if they have something that attacks the back row when the round starts, it'll be fine. I think you go for level 3 turkey, honestly. We're looking for that level 2 parrot because the parrot will then the parrot only copies 1 time. It doesn't copy every turn. So once you have your parrot with ability, he just does that. Same exact character, maybe. So now things are gonna get +9/+9. Yeah, they are. That's pretty insane. That's way stronger. This thing being behind that kind of sucks because like if the kangaroo was by that bust, that would have been way stronger. I feel like it just like it's coming in a little bit too late. They all get +9/+9. Like this guy is made to counter our exact build, but our build is just too strong right now. Oh, we're gonna tie again. Man, our builds are fucking close. Double fly. Okay, we have to take the fly. Every time anything dies, you summon a 2/2 fly. But this is where it's hard. What do we get rid of? I don't think the sheep's the right choice. The sheep is too powerful. I think we get rid of the parrot. I know the parrot gives everything +3/+3. But I think everything else is too good. We're gonna I know he's supposed to be in the back. Oh, I wanted to buy that. Okay, that's my bad. Level 2 fly. Oh my god. All right, so we still have 4 lives and we're at 9 wins. So if we win this, we're good. If we tie it, we're still fine. Is this anonymous again? No, this is a rhino. I think we're way stronger than this. It's kind of hard to tell. No. We're way stronger than this. It is a 50-50, don't get me wrong, but we've got, like, look at, we get this. Every time anything dies, we get a fly. So now we're going to get a fly, and we're going to get that thing. And they both get +6/+6. Actually, this guy kind of stops that, which is kind of funny. So he kind of, he's very good against our build as well. But he's still only a, oh, and he's going to get double attack. So he actually counters the flies super well. Oh my god, is this guy just beat us? Because his effect goes off first. No, it doesn't. Okay, it goes off, then we go off. So then he doesn't kill that. All right. And so now we're still get each one of these things die. We still get an 8/8 fly. I think we do lose, but I think it was really close. Yeah, we did lose, but that was a perfect counter to us. Literally perfect. And if we would have had, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think the sheeps being 6/6s would have helped them live there. That would have been good. I think we do go for the level 3 sheep here now. So we did lose. We got one short of being perfect. That rhino was way stronger than I thought it would be. I thought our guy would proc before his, but it did not. And so the dog just doesn't get stronger as the fight goes on, so he just has no chance, you know? The fly doesn't replace the fly that dies, obviously. That'd be too strong. But we will get a fly and a 10/10. They both get +6/+6. We might not even need that on this guy, but I don't know. I think it's probably pretty good. But if we speed this up here, we like, I'd be surprised if we lost here. Because each time one of these dies, they also give us a fly. I don't know. We might lose here as well. Man, we did lose. Okay. Crazy. Okay, so how can we make this stronger then? The deer isn't feeling that strong right now. Maybe the whales. No, because it's tough. It's real tough. If we move here, we don't have any board space for that stuff. Oh, because this doesn't even get a chance to attack. That's right. This isn't good on that. For some reason, I forgot that. Maybe the whale's bad. We still have 2 lives, so we can get these to level 3. This is going to be tough, though. I don't know if this is better or not. Oh, look, we have the same idea. He has a 40/40 deer, though. That's a little different. Oh, we lost all the things because he killed our shit. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, and he killed our fly. Oh, man, we got fucking owned. We got owned. That was over. This thing instantly killed us. Our build is so susceptible. Like, this build is so good, but as you can see, when things start catching up, it's pretty brutal. Let's keep you alive for an extra hit. All right, whenever something dies, it gets +9, or you know, we summon a thing, gets +9/+9. Let's take a look. Oh no. We do the extra 20 damage, which is why we got that. We got melon armor on the back. Let's slow this down. It's gonna be too fast. Oh no, this is so bad. These things, this thing, or these, they're just hitting our back line, right? They're not following the rules of engagement. And this thing is getting +8/+8 every single time the ally in front of it attacked. But this is still good. We still have all these flies. It's a tie. No, we're 1 damage short. Oh no! We're 1 damage short. Damn, we're 1 damage short of a tie. All right, well, you know what? We got near the end. We got 9 wins. I feel like we went up against some incredibly strong people. I don't know what we could have done to make that build better. If you're kind of more experienced in the game, maybe you know, it's like, what was the missing piece? We got the fly turkey combo. We had some insane stuff. Maybe get, you know, there's definitely, like, this game has a really, really high skill cap for knowing the perfect builds at the end. But anyway, guys, that was Super Auto Pets. Man, I'm loving this game. Having a wonderful time. And that's going to be it for Platypus per Platypus. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe because you'll see more videos like this one. Peace out, friends. See you next time.